Okay, so I am the queen of having grandiose ideas, big DIY projects, and then I get a little overwhelmed and I think about how time consuming it's going to be and do I have the time? I'm working so much. I want to paint this. I want to build this. I want to detail this, and I never follow through because I don't have the right tools. Well, this is brilliant. This is coming from Wagner. This is the FLEXiO 2000 Plus paint sprayer. So you get the eye spray nozzle with that 44-ounce cup for that great paint. You have the detail finish nozzle with that 20-ounce cup. You have 5-pack of the liners for super easy cleanup. It's on a clearance price of $99.98. Now our QVC price is usually $127.05, so you're saving about 21% off of that price. But if you're looking at if purchased separately of everything I just talked about, everything that you're getting, the liners, the 2 different nozzles, that detail nozzle and that larger spray nozzle, you're looking at a price tag of just shy of $190. So off of that $190, you are saving $89.30. This is an absolute powerhouse workhorse to get those jobs done. Talk about your easy pay. We have 5 of them, bringing it home for $20. Customer top rated, meaning people have got this home. They have fallen in love with it. They are getting those projects done and feeling good about the results and letting you know that they're digging it too. V39428. So let me invite in Beth Allen, who has this amazing background in helping women become empowered in those DIY projects. As I was just talking about, that sometimes I get overwhelmed with because I don't have the right tools. And I know the proof is in the pudding with you, Beth, because you use this all the time.
I absolutely do, Julia, and I'm so excited to be here with you this evening.
Me too.
I use the FLEXiO all the time in my own house, and I teach women how to use this. So what I want to show you tonight is a door and a chair for speed and versatility. So let's get painting.
Okay.
What I love most about this is the speed at which I can paint this door. You get nice, even one-coat coverage. I can pass this up and down. You want to keep a nice pace. You can set this for painting heavy. If you want to go faster, you can also turn down the settings for a little lighter spray. But I'm holding this about 6 to 8 inches away from my surface. And I'm just doing even passes with a little overlap each time. And it would take about an hour to paint a door with a brush. And now I did that in just a few seconds. Now, if you miss a spot, you just go right back, and it's not a problem. And it's beautiful one-coat coverage. You can't beat an option like this. Now, I want to show you. Yes, Julia.
I was just going to say, I can't get over how fast you've done it. I have tried to paint those 6-panel doors before. It's like a 2-day process, Beth.
Exactly. What was that? 45 seconds
yes.
and we're done. It's a beautiful tool to have for any DIYer.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, if you wanted to paint an Adirondack chair, you told me you did this once with a brush and how tedious it was.
Oh my gosh.
So what is great here is that I can do a vertical pass so that I'm getting those vertical slats very easily, okay? And how beautiful is that coverage? Now I can turn the dial so I can do it horizontally, and I can get the seat very simply. So it gives you so many options that you can paint your project in no time. You know how long it took you to do that with a brush.
Let's talk about that.
And obviously we need to finish the underside, but you know, how easy is that? So with our FLEXiO 2000, we have a few options.
Okay.
We have a setting where we can paint vertically and horizontally.
That's
we
right
can
here,
paint
right?
with, yes,
Okay.
yes, that's the yellow nozzle in the front. With the red dial, we can turn it down so we have a little less paint or more paint, depending on the size of our project.
That's on this one. Okay.
And then we also have a setting for viscosity. So if we're dealing with a heavier product like latex versus a thinner product like stain, we can adjust for the right coverage every time.
So you can use oil-based paint, you can use latex, you can use stain in this as well, right?
Absolutely. So you have a lot of options with this.
Okay.
So you're not limited to just painting with 1 or 2 colors. If you get a second eye nozzle, you can very easily swap heads, so you can be working on multiple colors on projects at the same time. Oh. And this is what we call lock and go. Okay. So it just pops right off from the motor, and then with a click, it's now ready for the next color. So this is a solid stain. So it's just a beautiful option for your deck and your fences. So here we are. We're just gonna, again, even passes, just a nice steady hand, 6 to 8 inches away. And we're just gonna go up and down. How quickly could you either stain or seal your fence or your deck? I mean, what a time saver this product is.
This is incredible.
Isn't that amazing?
It really, really is unbelievably amazing. So let me go back to that Adirondack chair for a moment, because I am so jealous of you in that moment, because I built this Adirondack chair. I was so proud of myself. This is back when I was living in LA. I took over my entire garage. It took me days to build it. It took me almost twice as amount of time to actually paint it with a little brush and getting all those nooks and crannies. This would have been an absolute lifesaver. My friend just got an entire new fence put up. I just saw you do that fence right there. I was like, oh, maybe I should pick this up for him because he's talking about staining it. Can we talk a little bit, Beth, about the cleanup?
Yes, the cleanup is actually very easy. When you are doing the cleanup, you would just disconnect your motor, set it aside. You can pour your paint back into the can so you're not wasting anything. And literally, you're only going to use running water, and you're going to rinse several parts out. So after you've done, you just rinse them out. We even include a little brush that you can get into the mechanism and get all of the paint out. And when it dries, you just reassemble it, and you're ready for your next project.
And you don't have to thin any of the paints or anything, right?
You do not. You do not need. You can pour it right out of the can, right into your cup, and you can start your project, which is such a great feature. Now, this is the detail nozzle that you were talking about. And what I love about this is it's a little bit less of a spray. You can see that I have less paint coming out because I want control. So if I'm doing, say, a pot, or I'm doing furniture, I can do it vertically. I can also turn it, and then I can do it this way. And it gives you so many more options for those fine projects that you don't want to overload with paint. And I've used this recently. I did bar stools, and I did them with this. I've also done baseboards. So many things in my house, but look how easy that is. And it's just the right coverage so that it gets into the nooks and crannies on that wicker, but it doesn't overload it. And that's the beautiful thing. And it comes with 2 settings as well. So if you want to do even less, you can do even less paint. And that's what I love about the options and the versatility with this FLEXiO.
I'm so in love with this. I have no projects as of yet, but I'm thinking of projects that now I want because of it, because honestly, it also looks like it's a good time and so satisfying. No brush strokes, no rollers dripping all over, no roller pans. Like, this is a total game changer for the tiniest or the largest of projects that you might have been putting off because you didn't have the right tools. Look how you can paint your garage in this one fell swoop. This is an amazing value on top of it, because if purchased separately, everything you're getting that eye spray nozzle with a 44-ounce cup. You're getting the detail finish nozzle with a 20-ounce cup. You're also getting a 5-pack of the liners, meaning super easy cleanup. Think of like a litter box with the liners. You literally just pull it up, tie it up, and throw it away. That's exactly what you can do with those liners. But it should be a price tag of just about $190. Clearance price, when it's gone, meaning we probably don't have many of them. Think about all the projects that you have been thinking about for the summer and the spring. Maybe it's your garden. Maybe you want to re-fence. Maybe you just want to repaint and ready to refresh your bedroom, or maybe you have a little one on the way or a grandchild who's coming and you want to help paint their room, but you don't want to spend days and days doing it. Well, we have a price tag for you of just under $100, or 5 easy pays of $20 to get this home. Remember, we do have 30 days to love it or return it. So get this home. Try out that project. Pick one that you've been thinking of, one that maybe you bought the paint for, but you just haven't followed through yet, because haven't we all done that? And give it a whirl. If it's not for you, you can send it back, but once you see how quickly it goes, you won't be disappointed. Yes, do it, Beth, do it.
How long would this take to do?
Forever.
With a brush?
Forever and a day.
All of those little nooks and crannies. And we're getting this done in what, 30 seconds or less? How beautiful is that coverage?
This is
to be able to get that done so fast. It's so much fun to use as well.
Yes.
And
Kind
I'm
of
always
powerful.
looking at things going, what can I paint next?
Right. You know, if you take control of your painting projects and your DIYs and your home in general, so cool, unbelievable value, customer top rated if you've been watching on your screen and seeing some of the reviews. If not, type in V39428 on QVC.com or on your app and you can take a look at those reviews or give us a call and just order right now. It is 1-800-500-7590. I think this is just the coolest thing I presented in a long time. I wish I could have demoed with you, Beth. Thank you so much. All right, so at the end of the show, we got